بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. Inshallah, in the beginning I want to just remind everyone with our new group, the question of the month. If you are not already a part of it, I do recommend that you join it. Even if you don't want to participate, just it will be some interesting questions, and it will be nice to know the answers for these questions. Inshallah, the group is open for everyone to try to answer, inshallah, the question of the month, which is going to be changing every month, inshallah. I still did not get a correct answer for the question of the month of October, so it's still open to everyone, inshallah. Now, going back to our topic, the Shi'ah and the different sects in Islam, and as we said, we're not going to be limited only to the Shi'ah. Once we finish, we're going to talk about the other groups, the Maturidi and the Ashari and the Deobandi and all these guys. We talked about so far the Ithna Ashariya, the 12 Imamis basically, and we talked about the Alawis, the Alawites, we talked about the Zaydis, and we talked about the Druze. Today we're going to talk about a big group of them actually, called Al-Ismailiyya. I'm sure you have heard that title before, Al-Ismailiyya, and they relate themselves to Isma'il ibn Jafar as-Sadiq. Long story short, that's the son of Ja'far as-Sadiq, and they say he did not want to start a group, and it was like they kind of forced him or something like that. But all these groups we talked about, there is always a founder. Sometimes the founder has nothing to do with his followers, and they just make things up and they relate it to him. Sometimes he is actually the founder. Now, the Ismailis maybe will be a good example to understand what Shia think and what they really want to do. Maybe not all of them agree with them, but the Ismailis are, you want to say, dangerous group. First of all, they do divide themselves into 6 subgroups. So they kind of branch out from the Shia, and furthermore, they have 6 subgroups, and those 6 can even divide themselves even more. So they have a lot of groups, but the main ones are 6. We're not going to talk about all of them. We're going to talk about the famous ones or the important ones to know. So basically, the Ismailis can be categorized into 6 subgroups. The first one is called Ismaili Qarmatians, and they are related to, they call this guy Sulaiman or Abu Tahir al-Qurmuti. He is originally from Al-Bahrain, and they are one of the extreme Shia groups who believe that the Sunnis are their arch enemies, and they are one of the oldest groups. They were founded in the early 4th century of Hijrah. At that time, the Dawla al-Abbasiyya, the Abbasiyin, were the ones in charge of the Muslim country. Unfortunately, they were too busy fighting among themselves. So those guys, they made an army, the Qarmatians, Ismaili Qarmatians, and they came from Bahrain and they attacked the Kaaba. They killed the Hujjaj. They say they killed about 30,000 of the Hujjaj only on one day. And their leader, Abu Tahir al-Qurmuti, was looking at the Hujjaj as they were getting killed by his people, and he was saying, I am God and God is me, basically saying something like that. He creates and I take the life away. And then he starts saying, Oh Allah, where is Tayran Ababil? He's asking, why are you not destroying my army like you destroyed Abraha's army? Challenging Allah, astaghfirullah. They did terrible things, and they broke a part of the Kaaba, and they took a part of the Hajar al-Aswad, the black stone, and they broke it. They took it on their way, they dropped it and shattered, and that's why the black stone today is not really the original one. They took it back, but whatever was left of it, just a small piece. So Qarmatians did terrible things, and the black stone stayed with them for 24 years, and the Hajj stopped for some time. Imagine, there was no Hajj for 2 years, and then when the Hajj continued, there was no black stone until they brought it back. They were defeated after a very long time. But the thing is, their hatred and their animosity, they used to believe in unity of money and unity of intimacy. Basically, they believe that well, I'll continue next time, inshallah. Maybe there is not enough time talking about the rest of the groups of the Ismailiyya, inshallah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.